One of my grandsons used to drive us crazy with all of his questions. A few years ago, when he reached that point where he just wanted to know everything, why Grandpa? What is this, Grandma? Why this? Why that? It got so bad that his parents and then us, when we were keeping him, would have to ration his questions per day. We had to keep them to about maybe 24. That was it, no more. Children like to ask questions. God knew this when he was talking with the children of Israel, and he was telling them about the holy days and regarding the Passover and the Days of Unleavened Bread. In Exodus chapter 13, a key event in the Bible and in the history of the nation of Israel, the Exodus out of Egypt, and that great event told with the Passover service, the death of the firstborn of the Egyptians, sparing the firstborn of the Israelites, under Moses being led out of slavery after all those years, and then going to their new home. God wanted them to remember, and he said to them, your children are going to ask you, what's this all about? In Exodus chapter 13, in verse 14, they said, God says, when it comes to pass, when your son asks you in time to come, what is this? And he was talking about the Passover and the killing of a lamb, and also the actual 7 days of eating unleavened bread. He goes on, he says, 7 days you shall eat unleavened bread, and on the seventh day there will be a feast to the Lord. Unleavened bread, eaten 7 days. No leavened bread will be seen among you, nor shall leaven be seen among you in your homes. And he says, you shall tell your son in that day, saying, this is done. In other words, when he asks, why do we do this? What's this flat bread all about? Why the killing of this animal and the blood and all of that? God says, this is done. Tell them, because of what the Lord did for me when I came out of Egypt. For with a strong hand, the Lord has brought us out of Egypt. So God always wanted them to rehearse and use even a very practical day-to-day illustration of a child inquiring innocently, Father, why do we do this? Tell them God delivered us. As we keep the Days of Unleavened Bread, affectionately known by some as DUB, the Days of Unleavened Bread. As we eat the unleavened bread, as we think deeply about that episode back in the time of ancient Israel, but more importantly, its application to our lives today and our spiritual relationship with God and with His Son, Jesus Christ, who is the Passover Lamb. Why do we do it today? God is still delivering us. That's a key thought. He said, tell them because I delivered you on this night out of Egypt. God's still delivering us. Now, He's not bringing us out of Egypt, but He still delivers us from sin, the penalty of sin, and He delivers us from the things that really do weigh our lives down. The pain of life, of fear, of guilt, of worry, of insecurity, even inferiority. What is it weighing down your life? What is it that you need deliverance from today? God is still delivering His people who turn to Him and look to Him in sincerity and in truth and humbly ask and seek His guidance and direction in their lives by obeying Him, but also understanding the deep meaning behind the symbols, especially of the Passover and of the Days of Unleavened Bread. God still delivers. He can deliver you. What's waiting and keeping and holding you back from asking for that deliverance and God's help? That's BT Daily. Join us next time.